A lonely spot. I discovered it quite by accident. Actually, I was at the beach with some friends, who were all having a good time except me. My idea of a good time is not running around and yelling like little children and splashing each other with water and hiding clothes, and my idea of a good time is listening to music or reading a good book. So how did I get involved with this rowdy bunch? Simple. My sister, Ethel, wanted to go, and, as a good younger brother should, I went along to chaperone her, because her new male friend was the organizer of the picnic, and if I did not go, Mother would not let her go, so I had to go. Within a few minutes of arriving at the beach, two things happened to me. I realized that Ethel's friend was a gentleman and could be trusted to be honorable with Ethel, and I became unspeakably bored. I had to get away from this bunch and be with myself. I started walking. I needed a good spot to enjoy my persuasion. No one missed me, and I just decided to take a long walk. I came upon a stream which fed the river, and there was a little footpath along it. I looked back at the others. I did not want them to spot where I was headed. Then I went along the path. It led me for a kilometer and I was sweating profusely. This was because at places I had to climb around mangrove trees which blocked the way. Soon I could not hear the excited voices from the beach. I could hear only nature. The birds were singing and the stream was whispering as it flowed gently into the sea. I did not see any rubbish and realized that few people had been that way. I kept going until I came to a huge tree. It was leaning into the stream and I saw that I was alone. There was silence and I seemed to hear my heart beating. A thrill gripped me. Does such a place exist in Singapore? I asked myself. Lazily I spread out my ground sheet and sat down. Before opening my book I looked about me. To the right was where the stream came from. Two trees grew on either side of the stream and the branches formed an arch, making it look as if the stream was flowing out of a cave. I looked up. The sun was well shaded by the tree I was under, and the shade of the tree fell on the water. The water was clear and I could see the fish swimming. The entire spot was lonely and I felt at perfect peace, being the only human around. Excitedly I opened my book. I got back in the evening and the group stared at me and plied me with questions as to where I had been all this while. Had I eaten? Asked Ethel in a concerned voice. I smiled quietly and nodded. Actually I had not eaten but had devoured persuasion. That was enough for me. Where had I been? I was not telling. The lonely spot was going to be mine alone, not for sharing. Sorry.